Math 10C Polynomial Operations Lesson number 7 Practice Test. These videos are for study purposes only. I try to my best to minimize my mistakes, but they will happen. I will try to show and explain most of my steps. These videos might be long, but hopefully they will be helpful. Alright, let's get started. 1. Which of the following could not be classified as a monomial? Monomial just means one term, and terms are separated by addition or subtraction. Obviously, B have two terms, so B is not a monomial. Okay, 2. The degree of the polynomial is. So degree is what the maximum number of the exponents on the variable added together. So A has an exponent of 3, B has an invisible exponent of 1, 3 plus 1 is 4, degree 4. 3. Which of these is degree 5? So polynomial of degree 5, right? So this is a degree 1. This is a degree 6 because higher power is 6. This is not a polynomial because negative exponent cannot be polynomials. 2 plus 3 is 5, so this is a polynomial. Therefore, the answer is 3, answer is A, only 4. Alright, the polynomial has a leading coefficient P. Leading coefficient is a coefficient of the highest power of x, so P is equal to 8. Degree Q, Q is the highest power of x, so degree is 4. And constant term is R, and constant term is a term without any variable attached to it, so negative 9. P minus Q minus R, A minus 4 minus negative 9 is equal to 4 plus 9, which is equal to 13. Okay, so what is the algebraic tiles and expansion of? So these are two rectangular ones, and here we have one rectangular piece and 3 small pieces. Okay, and in this textbook, black pieces are positive and white pieces are negative, so that means these are all positive, and then these 3 are negative. Okay, so we have x minus 3 on this side and then 2x on the top. So 2x times x minus 3. 4 is C. 5. When these are expanded, how many terms are in the simplified product? So let's expand this real quick. X times x is x squared. X times negative y is minus xy. Y times x is plus xy. Y times negative y is minus y squared. You can probably see this as a difference of squares. These two cancel out, so we just have x squared minus y squared. Therefore, there is only 2 terms. So 5 is B. 6. The area in millimeters squared of a rectangle with length this and this is equal to. So rectangle is length times width. So 6 minus a times 8 minus a is equal to 48 minus 6a minus 8a. Negative a times negative a is plus a squared. 68, combine these two terms, minus 14a plus a squared. What is the answer? 6 is D. 7. Which of the following expansion is incorrect? Well, check each one of them one by one. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. X squared times x cubed is not x to the power of 6. It's x to the power of 5. So this one is wrong. Negative 7 times 2 is negative 14, right? X by itself, good. Negative 7 times negative 3 is positive 21. So this one is also wrong. Negative 5 times 4 is negative 20. X cubed times nothing is x cubed. Negative 5 times 1 is equal to negative 5. X cubed times x is equal to x to the power of 4. So this one is also wrong. Last one, negative 9 times 1 is negative 9. X squared times nothing is x squared. Negative 9 times negative 1, So this is 1. So positive 9, x squared times x is x cubed. So this one is correct. The correct answer is D. Okay, the expression this times this can be written in the form ax squared plus bx plus c. What is the value of a times b times c? So we have to expand everything, right? Let's hope I don't make any mistakes. So negative is also counts as a -1. Okay, so I just do this by myself. 24x minus 18x squared minus 5x squared plus 20x minus 9x minus 2. Okay, combine like terms, -18 plus, or -18 times, subtract 5, x squared and x squared, we get -23x squared. 24x plus 20x, that is 44x minus 9, which is equal to 30. Okay, 24 plus 20, 44. 44 minus 9 is equal to 35. Lastly, minus 2. So A is equal to -23, B is equal to 35, C is equal to -2. Multiply them together, make sure you include the signs. $16.10. Write that down, $16.10. 8. Triangle PQR is isosceles, right angled at Q. So isosceles, that means these two sides are the same. And this is right angle, so this is QRP. Okay, side PQ measures PQ measures 2x plus 8. The area of the rectangle can be expressed this, and the value of B is. So the area of a rectangle is base times height. Because this is isosceles, base and height must be the same, 2x plus 8. And we have to base times height divided by 2. So area is equal to base times height divided by 2, which is equal to 2x plus 8 times 2x plus 8 over 2. Expand, I'll just do it quickly. 4x squared plus 32x plus 64 divided by 2. 2x squared plus 16x plus 38. What is the B value? 16. So 8 is B. Numerical response 3. If this is equal to that, then what is value of C? So the middle term will equal to 2 times A. So the middle term is -12. That means A must equal to -6. How do I know that? If I expand this, I will get x minus 2a plus a squared plus a. Okay? So if -2a is, or x squared plus 2ax plus a squared plus a. There we go. So if -2ax is equal to -12x, then -2a must equal to -12. Divide both sides by -2. A is equal to 6. So if we know what a is equal to 6 is, and this c must correspond to a squared plus a. So 6 squared plus 6 is equal to 42. Alright, keep going. The rectangle has length 4x plus 3 and width 2x plus 4. The square has side x plus 3 and x plus 3. Okay, so the area of the shaded region is the area of the rectangle minus the area of the square. So area of the rectangle, 4x plus 3 times 2x plus 4, subtracted by the area of the square, x plus 3 times x plus Okay, expand 6x squared. Oh, 4 times 2 is 8x squared plus 16x plus 6x plus 12 minus, so I make sure everything is kept in brackets because of this negative sign, x squared plus 6x plus 9. Simplify everything, 8x squared plus 22x plus 12 minus, so make sure you expand the negative sign into everything on the inside. So it is equal to x, subtract x squared, subtract 6x, subtract 9. Simplify, we get 8x squared minus 1x squared is equal to 7x squared. 22x minus 6x is equal to 16x. And then 12 minus 9 is 3. So in the end, we get 7x squared plus 16x plus 3. 9 is C. 10. The expression 6t minus 1 times this is equal to. So again, expand everything. Make sure you use the arrow method or the box method to its entirety. So I get 12t cubed minus 42t squared minus 6t, and then use the other 3 arrows. We get minus 2t squared plus 7t plus 1. So 12, simplify everything, 12t cubed minus 44t squared, what is this, plus t plus 1. So I get the answer A. 11. Subtracting the product of this and this from the sum of this and this results in a polynomial in this form. How many parameters are equal to 0? So I multiply these together and I subtract this from the sum of that. So all we do is 3x squared plus 3x plus 2, sorry, minus 2, plus 3x squared plus 2x minus 4. Subtract the product of these two, 2x minus 3 times 3x minus 2. So let's add these together. We get 6x squared plus 5x minus 6. Let's expand this, but keep it in brackets. So 2x times 3x is 6x squared minus 4x. Okay, and keep going. Negative 3 plus 3 is, or sorry, negative 3 times 3x is equal to negative 9x. Negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6. Oh, I made a mistake here. It is positive 2. I copied this down wrong. So still 6x plus 4x, or still 6x squared plus 4x. Negative 3 times 3x is equal to negative 9x. Minus 3 times 2 is 6. Okay. So 6x squared plus 5x minus 6. So we here have minus 6x squared. 4x minus 9x is negative 5x plus 5x because I changed the signs. Minus negative 4 is plus 4. Or minus negative 6 is equal to plus 6. So what cancels out? Why can't I click on this? Oh, weird. Okay, I can change colors, I guess. Okay, so 6x squared and negative 6x squared cancels out. Negative 6 and plus 6 cancels out. So all we have left is 10x. So that means my P and my R are equal to 0. Therefore, 2 of my parameters are equal to 0. Okay, 12. Expand this. Well, we're going to expand the first two and then multiply by the last one. So I'll just do it really quickly by hand. A times A squared minus 6A plus 3A minus 18 times 2A plus 1. Simplify A squared minus 3A minus 18 times 2A plus 1. Again, do the arrow method, we get 2A cubed minus A squared minus 6A squared minus 3A minus 36A minus 18. Okay, so we should have, oh, I did something wrong. Or did I? We should have, this is a plus A squared, yep. We get 2A cubed. A squared minus 6A is equal to minus 5A squared. 3A minus 36A is negative 39A minus 18. So 12 should be A. Alternatively, put this in your graphing calculator, put all of these into your graphing calculator, and see which one of these are lined up. If they line up, then they must be correct. Okay, in question 13 and 14, 4 responses are given. See which one is correct. So which one has degree 6? So this is degree 6. This is degree 3. This one has 2 plus 4, that's 6. This one also has 6. So 13. Oh, wait. Oh, binomials of degree 6. 4 is only a monomial, so 1 and 3 are correct. Therefore, it is B. So binomial 2 terms, this only has 1 term. 14, which one has a polynomial has a constant term of, contains a term of degree 1? Okay, so if we observe this, this expands to x squared minus 5x minus 6. This one expands to x squared minus 6x plus 9. This one expands to x squared minus 9. I don't really want to do the last one, but we should. We get x squared minus 9x plus 18 times x plus 2. So I only care about things with degree 1, so the only thing that can result in degree 1 is 18 times x. Okay, so 18x and negative 9x times 2 minus 9x times 2, which is 18x, which is 0. So this one doesn't have degree 1. How do I know it? It's because beside, beside these two, beside negative 9x times 2 and then 18 times x, there cannot be any other two terms that multiply to degree 1 because only degree 1 and 0 multiply to degree 1, or degree 0 and 1 multiply to degree 1. So that's 1 times 0 and 0 times 1. So we do not get a degree 0 term. So the correct, so 1 and 2 have a degree 1. Okay, the others don't. Therefore, 1 and 2 is A. So therefore, 14 is A. 15. Okay, so when you cut a piece of square off on the top, so this whole thing, oops, I changed to a different color. This part is hard to see. So this whole thing is 17, and then you're subtracting 2x's from it. So, sorry, this whole thing is 11, and you're cutting out 2 pieces that are worth x, so the middle is 11 minus 2x. Same thing right here. This whole thing is 17. You're cutting out 2 x's on either side, so the middle is 17 minus 2x. So 17 minus 2x and 11 minus 2x, 15 is B. Okay, what is a volume? So volume of a rectangular prism is length times width times height. So we know the length and width already, 17 minus 2x times 11 minus 2x. And what is my height? Well, my height is when the shape is folded up is x. So just x times this. We're going to multiply the two things on the inside and then just multiply x on the outside. Okay, 17 times 11, 187 minus 34x minus 22x plus 4x squared. Expand and simplify. 187x. Negative 34 minus 22 is negative 56. So negative 56x squared plus 4x cubed. Okay, so they want A and C. So this is my A, this is my C. Did I do it right? The value of A plus C to the nearest whole number is 187 plus 4, 191. Okay, 5. The trinomial can be expressed into this form. So this is a little bit hard. This talks about complete a square, okay? But if you expand this, we get x minus 2p plus p squared plus q. Or sorry, 2px plus p squared minus q. So from observing this, we know that negative 2px must equal to negative 14x. Divide both sides by x, we get negative 2p is equal to negative 14. Divide both sides by 2, we get p is equal to 7. So once we get p, so this is x squared. So this is x squared. This is minus 14x, and this is plus 52. So we know what p is already. So p squared plus q is equal to 52, or p is 7. So 7 squared, which is plus q, is equal to 52. We know this is 49 plus q is equal to 52. So q must equal to 3, because 3, or subtract 49 on both sides, q is equal to 3. P is equal to 7, q is equal to 3. This is probably one of the harder questions on this practice test. Again, you have to expand this and then use some logic and algebra to solve for the answer. Okay, written response. 3 students, Wendy, Copper, and Sahil, are attempting to expand the polynomial 5 times 3y minus 1. Then we had to spot their mistakes. Wendy's work contains one mathematical error. Describe the error she made. So she did bad math wrong because she multiplied instead of doing exponents. So bad math wrong. So what is it? So multiplication before m before e. So you have to do bad math before thing. Okay, so this second one, so this Cooper squared 3y minus 1 first, so 3y minus 1 squared. It is equal to 9y squared minus 6y plus 1. which is obviously incorrect. So they squared wrong. Okay, third person, they also squared wrong. The middle term is wrong. Squared wrong. W-R-O-N-G as well. So the middle term is not negative 3y, it should be negative 6y. Okay, now they have to determine the correct expansion, so we just do 5 times what is 3y minus 1 squared. It is 9y squared minus 6y plus 1. Expand to 5, we get 45y squared minus 30y plus 5. Verify the expansion by substituting y is equal to negative 4 in the original expansion and confirming that the same numerical value. So substituting y is equal to negative 4. We get 5 times 3 times negative 4 minus 1 squared. 5 times negative 12 minus 1 squared. 5 times negative 13 squared. 5 times 169 is equal to 845. Alright, time to check the other one. 45 times negative 13 squared minus 30 times negative 13 plus 5. We get 45 times 169 plus negative 30 times negative 13 gives you a positive 390 plus 5. I copied this down wrong, didn't I? Oh wait, where did negative 13 came from? Oh, oops, it should be negative 4. Oh my gosh. So 45 times negative 4 squared minus 30 times negative 4 plus 5. We get 45 times 16 minus or plus 120 plus 5. We get 720 plus 120 plus 5 is equal to 845, and it checks out. Alright, that's it for polynomial operations practice test. Hope you enjoy it or you learn something. Goodbye.